recording. Alright, welcome back to, I believe, part 3 of How to Sea of Thieves. In this episode, I think I'm going to cover the Emissaries. So, the Emissary System. This system, if you haven't played Sea of Thieves in a while, is actually relatively new in the last couple of months or so. So I just want to give a quick rundown about how it works, how you should use it, how you shouldn't use it. Oh, there's 3 gold hoarders. I might want to do Reapers on this. Okay. So let me explain the Emissary System. So first off, we talked about, I believe in the first episode, we talked about the companies, right? So you have the Gold Hoarder, you have the Order of Souls, you have the Merchant, and then you have Hunter's Call, which I don't know if Hunter's Call is really a company, but you have those companies, right? So of those, the four of those have emissaries now. So you can see these tables. So this is the merchant emissary. So in order to do a merchant emissary, to become a merchant emissary, or any of the emissaries for that matter, you have to come up and talk to the person that represents the company, right? So kind of step one, you have to come up here. You have to do browse their offers. And then right here, which I've already completed this one, you'll have to buy the flag. So that's and you only have to buy the flag one time. Once you own the flag, you can then come down here and vote to represent that emissary. So that's how you sign up for an emissary. Let's cover a few basics very, very quickly of the emissary system. So first off, you can buy all of the flags. So buying the flags is just kind of a requirement to be able to represent that emissary. Once you buy the flag one time, you never have to buy it again. It's yours. You get to keep it. Okay. So the different emissaries. So we saw the merchant. Here's the gold hoarder emissary. There's the Order of Souls. Let's go look at that real quick. Oh, and the reason I said I might have to do Reaper real quick. So you see the 3 little ships. So this is also interesting. So on each of the table, you can see the 3 little ships. However many ships on there is how many people on your current server are representing that emissary. So right now, 3 of the possibly 6 ships on the server are representing gold hoarders. Okay. And then you have Order of Souls. So Order of Souls is here. Okay. So you have those 3. So there's actually 5 emissaries. So that's 3. Number 4. This is only when you can be a pirate legend. Once you become a pirate legend, you can buy this flag, or you need a pirate legend on your crew that owns the flag, and you can do the Emissary of Athena's Fortune. So look there, there's a ship. So 4 out of the 6 servers are flying an emissary flag. That's pretty unusual. A lot of times I have a hard time finding any emissaries. All right, so that's 4 of the 5. Let's run down here. Let me show you the last one. So all of those in the same location. The last one can be a little bit tricky to find sometimes on the islands. But if you follow the sound of the skeleton right there, you find the Reaper emissary. All right. So real quick, let's talk about Reaper emissary. So one, when you vote to be a Reaper emissary, and you put up the Reaper emissary flag, everybody on the map can see you. So you can't sneak up on anyone. Well, you can if they're kind of clueless, but everyone on the map will be able to see you. So the Reaper emissary, the purpose or the intent is this is the PvP emissary. So by signing up, you're saying, I'm going to go sink other people's ships. You're heavily incentivized to steal other emissaries' flags. That's kind of one of the main purpose of the Reaper's emissary. And you steal all their loot. So when you steal their loot, you don't have to, you can sell it at Reaper's Hideout as the Reaper's emissary. So let's talk about selling things as an emissary. So all emissaries, the flag system, they're grade 1 through 5. So you start as grade 1. As you do certain things like defeat a skeleton ship, you get a little bit of rep, no matter what emissary you represent. And then you also can increase your flag by picking up the specific kind of loot that for the emissary you're representing. So if you're representing merchant emissary, as you do merchant things, as you touch merchant loot, As you deliver merchant cargo, you level up your emissary flag. As a Reaper emissary, touching any loot levels up your flag. So that's kind of how the system works. So as you level up your flag, there is a multiplier for when you sell that emissary's loot. So I can tell you grade 5, there is a galley over there. So grade 5, let's just say Reaper's Bones, for example. If you're grade 5 and you take and sell your loot at Reaper's Hideout, you'll get a 2.5 multiplier on everything you sell there. And it's the same multiplier for all the emissaries. It's just that with Reapers, you get a 2.5 multiplier on everything that you sell. So you can sell all kinds of loot. If you're a merchant, you only get the multiplier on things you either deliver or that you sell to the merchant. So it's kind of more limiting doing the other emissaries as far as the effects of the multiplier. All right, so let's talk about the piece that, in my opinion, a lot of people miss with the emissary system. So I kind of told you, Reapers is incentivized to sink other emissary ships. It's part of the code, or it's part of the system. It's part of the achievements to get so many flags from the other emissaries. So that being said, you put a target on your back when you represent any emissary. In addition to that, any Reaper 5 emissary, so if you get up to Reapers 5, you can see every other emissary ship on the map. You can't see what emissary they're representing, but you see all the emissaries on your map on your ship. They just show up as a little outline of a ship. So again, if you're a new player and or if you're by yourself on a sloop, don't be surprised or sad that if you're representing an emissary to get that multiplier, which, by the way, the multiplier, if I didn't mention it, is on gold and experience. Don't be surprised if someone comes and tries and sink you. It's just, that's the emissary. If you want to be left alone, which is not guaranteed, if you want to be left alone in this game, don't represent an emissary. That's not guaranteeing that you'll be left alone, but it greatly increases your odds. At least that's my personal opinion. Let's see. Did I cover everything over the emissary? Oh, okay. Last thing, and then we'll end this video. When you reach level 5 in every emissary except for Reapers, when you come to, let's say, Gold Hoarders, so let's say we got to level 5 Gold Hoarders, you can come to him and you can collect a Gilded Voyage. And so, very briefly, the Gilded Voyage. So you will collect it from him. It does not, let me clarify something I was confused about. So when you collect the Gilded, it does not come into your voyages as far as quests. It does not come here. It will not show up in your voyages under your quests. It will automatically go into your quest wheel. So it'll show up here depending on which one it is. So if you do Gold Hoarders, you're gonna dig up chests. If you do Order Souls, you're gonna have to go kill some skeletons. So depending on what you get is depending on the kind of quests you will get in your quest wheel. So real quickly on Athena's, I'm gonna tell you my experience. I don't know if it's been a minute since I've done it, but when you get the Gilded Athena's, you will get, I think they took out, it used to get a cargo delivery. I believe they removed that. But you'll have to go do 2 digs, you'll have to go do 2 riddles, and you'll have to do 2 fighting skeletons. Once you complete all that, it will give you 1 additional dig quest, and it'll be for 2 spots. One is guaranteed to be an Athena chest, and the other is guaranteed to be a Athena keg. So that is pretty much it. Let me think. Did I cover everything? So we talked about the different things. We talked about the Gilded. I believe that's it. So, guys, if you like these videos, if you think they're helpful, do me a favor. Subscribe to my channel. Give me a like. Ask me a question. I respond to all my comments, all 0 to maybe 1 or 2 of them that I get per video. So, it's a lot of work, but, you got to do it for the fans. And lastly, Come follow me on Twitch. I stream Sea of Thieves. I've been streaming some Valorant. Um, and so if you want to come hang out and maybe watch a little bit of Sea of Thieves from a pirate legend, come hang out, twitch.tv/whoopsawee. Other than that, guys, that's all I got for you for this video. Be sure to subscribe. I'm going to be coming out with some more of these. Um, for right now, there is a Sea of Thieves update coming up this Wednesday, the 29th. So most likely, as soon as that comes out, I'll be making a couple of videos on that update. But soon after that, I'm going to have some follow-on how-to Sea of Thieves videos. So be sure to stick around for those. All right, guys. Peace out. Have a good day.